Hey guys, and welcome to wowcontender.com. We created this site to find the best duelists in WoW by providing a nice little tool for players to create in-game duels and be able to bet gold on those duels safely. This quick video tutorial will help you guys get started and set your first in-game duel. First thing to do is to register an account with us. Click on the Register Here button. On the registration page, please register your World of Warcraft level 80 player that you wish to duel with. Make sure that you enter your character exactly as it appears in-game to ensure that your opponents can find you in-game. Put in our details. And it's also important to put in a valid email address so that WoW Contender can send you a activation key to activate your wowcontender.com account. Once your account is registered and activated, you'll be able to log in. Okay, so what we've done here is we've fast forward a little bit. We've checked our email and used the activation key to activate our WoW Contender account. We've logged in, and the first thing that you'll notice when you log in is a number of tables on your account page. These contain details such as your class, race, faction, your duel wins, losses, your rank, and your opponents faced, and all that other sort of stuff. The first thing you need to do is a search for other registered players that are from your realm and faction in order to add to your adjudicators list. You will need at least one player in your adjudicator list before you can create or accept a duel. Adjudicators are other registered players on your realm and faction that will act as a referee on your behalf. So each duelist needs to have an adjudicator present at the duel in order for it to occur. So click on your Add Adjudicators link in the Adjudicators list box. If there aren't any available adjudicators on your realm, just check back later when more people have registered, but for the moment we can see we've got a few test accounts here. We've got a few adjudicators, so we can add these adjudicators now. Okay, so it says here that an adjudicator request has been sent, and these players will now receive a request to become your adjudicator in their account mailbox, and once they accept that, then you can ask them to be an adjudicator in your duels. Okay, so we've fast forward again, and Jack Black has accepted our adjudicator request, and now he appears down here in our adjudicators list window. And now we can create a duel or search for a duel. Let's look at the duel search page first. Here we have a number of options in order to narrow our duel search. We can search for duels at a particular time, for a particular wager, or if you leave everything empty, it will do a complete search for all duels available on your realm and faction between the dates. So now if we do a search, we see that there are none available at this time. So let's go and create a duel by clicking on the duel sign up button. We pick the date, the time, wager, and location of our duel. Then we pick the adjudicator that we wish to use. We will choose the only adjudicator that we have in the list, which is Jack Black. Our location we'll do outside of Undercity. Let's say we'll wager 100 gold, and the time of the duel here is based on CST time zones. So what that means, that's your in-game server time. So up the top here we've got 3 AM server time, so let's just say we want to fight in 15 minutes. So our server, so we'll put it for 3:15. Going on here. There we go, 3:15 today. And we click on the sign up button, and now we see that our duel has been created and our adjudicator has been notified, and he actually needs to accept the request to be an adjudicator for our duel. And if he doesn't accept, then the duel will be cancelled and we can create another one. But if he does accept, then it will be released for whoever wants to accept that duel. So you guys have to remember that a duel cannot be created within 10 minutes of your proposed starting time. So you have to allow at least 10 minutes from the time that you create it to the time that it actually happens. Otherwise, WoW Contender won't let you create that. If we check our My Duels page, we'll see that our created duel is in there, and there is a status with adjudicator pending, which means that we are waiting on an answer for our adjudicator. Okay, so we fast forwarded and our adjudicator has accepted our adjudicator request, and we can now see that in our My Duels page, our duel status has changed and that it is awaiting an opponent. Status is open. So now what we're going to do is we're going to log into another test account and do a search for the duel that we've created. So we've logged into another account and we'll do a quick duel search to see if there are any duels for us. We'll leave all of these sections blank. And now we can see that we've got Goldmaster's duel awaiting an opponent. So to accept the duel, we'll click duel here. And now we need to select our own adjudicator. And this cannot be the same adjudicator as Goldmaster has. So now, similarly as last time, our adjudicator has to accept the request. And at this stage, you're probably thinking, what's in it for these adjudicators? Which is obviously a good question. Each adjudicator gets 10% of the winnings, with the remaining 80% going to the winning duelist. So for this duel of 100 gold, which is made up of 50 gold from each duelist, each adjudicator will receive 10 gold, then the winning duelist will receive the remaining 80 gold. Okay, so we fast forwarded again and we're back to our registered player Goldmaster. Here we can see in our My Duels page that the status of his duel has now changed to accepted and is ready to go. Just note that a registered user can only accept a maximum of 10 duels at a time and register for a maximum of 10 duels at a time. So we're going to fast forward until the duel is over. When we come back, we're going to show you guys how the adjudicators submit their results and how the players get their gold and their points. Okay, the duel is now finished and we are logged in as one of the adjudicators in order to submit the results. One thing you guys need to remember is that as an adjudicator, you have 12 hours from the completion of the duel to submit those results. You also note that both adjudicators need to submit results for the duel, and also check the FAQs, which is just a link up here, on what happens when there are differing adjudicator submissions, disputes, or when someone doesn't show up to the duel. If we look in our My Duels page, we will see that the status is pending results. So now, as an adjudicator, we need to click on the Adjudicator Submit button, and we can either choose Submit Results or Dispute Case if there was a dispute during the duel. If a dispute case is clicked, then this will go off to wowcontender support, and we will investigate further. So let's just, for now, click on Submit Results. Here we can see the duel details up the top, and just below that, we can fill out the details. So here we'll put that Goldmaster has won battle 1, that Johnny has won battle 2, and that Goldmaster has won battle 3. We'll leave the no-show checkboxes empty because everyone was present, and we'll submit these results. Okay, so we fast forwarded yet again, and we've entered the same results with the other adjudicator and submitting them in the exact same way. So now we've logged back into our registered user Goldmaster, and we can see that we have a new email. We'll click on that and it will show us that the duel results have been submitted successfully and provide us with rank point allocations. We can check so we can see here that Guildmaster's gotten 4 rank points, Jack Black's gotten 5, Johnny's actually lost 4, and Freddy's also gained 5. And also, if these results don't look correct to you and there has been a dispute of some sort, you can contact WoW Support just by visiting the Contact Us page here. And we can now check the My Duels page and see the status of our duel is now set to completed. And we can also check our account page here and see that our rank points and gold info has been updated. We can see gold 1, gold bet, and we can see our contenders faced window has also been updated and our rank points here as well. And also, if we look at the tables on the sidebar here, we can now see that Goldmaster is the top ranking contender in the US zone, and we've got Jack Black and Freddy as the top adjudicators in the zone as well. So that's pretty much it. Also, one more thing, we've got this link up here for duel clips. If you guys ever screen capture your duels, we'd love for you guys to upload it to YouTube preferably and send us the link, possibly be featured on our front page if it was a good duel. So Good luck climbing the dueling ranks, and most of all, have fun.